What if the call you almost ignored was from the person you once called your wife? A story about love, marriage, and what happens after it ends. It was late at night. Rain tapped softly against the window. Adam sat alone in the same apartment, but it didn't feel like home anymore. Then, his phone rang. Hello.
Adam, it's me.
I know. I almost didn't answer.
I figured. We don't really talk anymore. Not since the divorce. I didn't call to fight.
Then why now?
Because after everything we've been through, after the years we shared and the way things ended, I couldn't keep pretending that none of it still matters to me.
You think it doesn't matter to me?
Then why did you let it end like that?
Because I thought we were already broken. And I didn't know how to fix us anymore.
We didn't even try properly.
We tried, but we stopped listening to each other.
No. You stopped talking to me.
I was tired. Tired of feeling like everything I did was wrong.
And I was tired of feeling alone, even when I was still your wife.
Why did you call me tonight?
Because I don't want our story to end like strangers. Meet me tomorrow.
After everything?
Yes. One last honest conversation.
I'll be there.
The next day, 7 p.m. Adam stood outside the cafe. The same place where they once laughed before everything fell apart.
Hi.
Hi.
You look different.
So do you.
That's what time does, especially after divorce. I need to understand something, Adam. Because I've been asking myself this question every day since we signed those papers. Did you stop loving me before we ended, or did you just give up on us?
I never stopped loving you. I just didn't know how to keep us alive.
Then why didn't you fight?
Because I thought you had already given up on me.
I didn't give up. I was waiting for you to come back to me.
And I was waiting for you to understand me. Maybe we weren't enemies. Just two people who stopped meeting in the middle.
Maybe.
Is it too late for us?
I don't know. We're not the same people anymore.
Maybe that's not a bad thing.
One chance. To talk, to understand, not to go back.
I can do that.
Days passed, and something slowly came back. Not the marriage, but the connection.
You seem different. Lighter.
There's something I didn't tell you. After the divorce, when everything felt empty and I was trying to rebuild my life, I met someone who treated me with patience and respect. And for a while, I thought that was the future I needed.
Are you still with him?
No. We ended things
Why?
because I realized I never truly let go of you.
So what does that mean for us?
It means I'm confused, and I don't want to make the same mistakes again. If we try again, it can't be because we feel lonely or because we are afraid of starting over. It has to be because we truly understand what went wrong and are willing to build something healthier than before.
Then we do it the right way. Or we don't do it at all. Six months later, they didn't rush back into marriage. They rebuilt something slower, something more honest.
Sometimes I'm afraid that no matter how much we try, we might fall into the same patterns that broke us before. And I don't think I could survive losing you twice in the same way.
Then we don't repeat the same story.
Why are you really here, Adam?
Because this time, I'm not choosing you out of habit, or history, or fear of being alone. I'm choosing you because I finally understand what it means to build a life with someone. Not just live next to them.
And if it gets hard again?
Then we don't walk away. We fix it.
Together.
Together. Some marriages end. Not because love disappears, but because understanding does. And sometimes, after distance, after pain, after letting go, two people find their way back. Not to who they were, but to who they should have been all along. Be honest. Should they have stayed divorced? Or did they deserve a second chance? Tell me in the comments.